Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and right now I am going to talk about the card number one. Before we read card number zero, that was the Fool, and now we're reading the Magician, really. And the Magician is truly a very highly desired card to be showed up in your or anyone's reading within the tarot deck spread for yourself, is because you see the Magician is truly complete. And why I say that is because you can see it on the table that the Magician has the cups that represents emotion, sword that represents thoughts, the wand that represents actions, and the pentacle that represents prosperity. Now, it can be prosperity in any different type of your life. Maybe it doesn't need to be wealth and wealth alone, like prosperity in terms of the opportunities that you might get, or opportunities with regards to your health, or opportunities that require that's more towards your job or self-employment, business, or land, or anything that you truly have, that's about your possessions. So Magician really means completeness, because all the minor arcana suits, it's got it on the table. That's right, it's on the table. And look at that. Bottom we can see flowers, and this looks like the angel's trumpet, datura. Very interesting. The angel's bell, they call it. And these are roses, and you can see Magician is standing on a bed of flowers, really, or a bush with beautiful plants. This can also have psychedelic the symbolism towards it, while the Magician is complete in the sense that it got all four minor arcana spreads within its table, where it performs the magic of completion and alchemy. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because it's got the candle holding above his right hand, you can see. And funnily enough, I also got like two candles by my side, and there's a candle on opposite sides of each other. And so as above, so as below, you can see is pointing, and there is an infinity hovering over his head, meaning that it is complete, and you can alchemize all the things that you have in this world towards a greater purpose. And why is it? It's because it got the cups, whether it's bad emotions, bad phase that you went through, swords, whether you've had like thoughts that were not in positive in nature, wands, that means the actions that you took weren't that great, and the pentacles, meaning that your prosperity wasn't right. It has the power to alchemize it to a greater degree and take it towards where your intention lies. All right? What is your intention? You get that. And this is really important because the Magician is the most highly desired card, I should say, that people want to show up when they're doing their tarot reading. So as you can see, it's the card of completing, alchemizing, and taking action, turning negative into positive, turning setbacks into, what do we call that? Like straight up bullseye. So you can see there's flowers above him too, like a vineyard. And really, the Magician is the true alchemist in terms of taking in charge of your destiny and moving forward. All right? Now I got the Celestial Tarot deck. Here you can see the Magician, same as again. There's cups, there's sword, there's the wand, and there's the pentacle. And you can see he's truly looking up at the sky, the cosmos, with beautiful crescent moon above. That means that he is ready to perform his magic, really. And you can see the wand, he's actually holding a sort of a candle-like wand. It looks like a wand, it could be a candle too, but whatever the case may be, he's got this amazing purple robe, same as the Magician over here, and he's ready to alchemize whatever setbacks he has had in his life, or she has had in her life, and taking it to the positive direction, to whatever they do. Now we've got the Magician card for the Christian Tarot deck. Here you can see this is actually totally different. There's a dove, and there's probably Jesus, I think so, and there is the saint. And you can see there's the earth down below, and they're stepping on the earth, meaning that they're above the planet Earth. Yet they are all inside the cosmos, that is the karmic cosmos. You can see the cross being held, and he's doing the sign of the Baphomet. Well, it's actually Jesus also. Jesus also does the same symbol. So what they're meaning is that there's truly the peace, and the Magician is above the world, where they are of the world because they're stepping on it, but they're also above it in the sense that they can take all the hardships and whatever the thing goes into their own hand and alchemize it into a greater peace. There's a dove over here, and dove is the symbol of peace in between. So really, the Magician is about taking all the setbacks and taking everything into account and alchemizing it to a greater degree, in the sense that it's positive in nature for your own life. All right. Now, the second card of the Oracle deck, we have the Activated Earth, Power Places, Ley Lines, Trust Where You're Led. So let me read through this, all right? Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune in to them with our subtle senses. Also known as spirit paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicines, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were made where the path traveled by the creator beings as they made the land and the sea during the dreaming. So you know about Aboriginal dreams, where they had paths traveled by the creator and so forth, and they were the holy sites. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across greater distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land, the devotion at these sacred places, something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on? To honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers or nature spirits of the land, as you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up more fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. So, what you should say is, I honor and thank the keepers of the earth beneath me, known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and tender holding. Like, guys, we live in Australia, right? Now, if you're born somewhere else, you might think Australia is just the largest, second largest island next to Antarctica, and it's just there. But actually, this is a very holy land in the sense when you travel across different places, you see the beauty and you see the magic all surrounding it. It's truly incredible. Like, you might go to Bondi Beach and you feel that hippie vibes and so forth, like some professional. I mean, it's not fully hippie. Like, Bondi Beach is like the most one of the most well-known beaches in the world. There's Malibu um, and so forth, and in different places of the world. But uh, Australia got like 27,000 beaches, which takes lifetime to sort of complete. Maybe someone in future is going to take up that challenge and travel across all 27,000, but who knows what will happen. But we truly need to cherish the land that we're living in the sense that it is providing us with a place to stay and to be nurtured. It's the land and its resources nurturing us into becoming a better person and taking care of the land in turn, and not destroying the nature as a user, but rather as a symbiotic relationship that you can form. And the more you're synchronized to the frequency of the land which you're staying in, the more deeper you get into your energetic essence and truly feel the magic around, which in turn comes back to the magician, is that you see the land that you're staying on is also important, because in order to do true magic, you need to be in certain energetic checkpoints all around the world where you can experience these kinds of magical energies and so forth. Like, let's say you go to Bondi Beach and then you go to Uluru, it's totally different. So, yeah, thank you for my talk, and we'll see you later.